guys, it's Mommy Tang. What's that, Tang gang? I was debating what should I title this video. I could have came up with a lot of clickbait, you know? People use a lot of clickbait. What is clickbait, Mommy Tang? Clickbait is something like, you know, something that like makes you want to click the video. You know, a lot of people do that. I actually have a lot of titles that I could probably do to get a lot of views here, but you know, I don't want you guys to be disappointed. I want you to click for what you're really getting at. You know, I twist little things around a little tiny bit sometimes, but not like I killed a cow and then all of a sudden like you click onto it and I'm like, just kidding, you know, not like that clickbait. But basically what I want to talk to you today, I feel like you guys see me. I'm just gonna say 100K, 1,000 plus, because I feel like that's like the average views that I get per video. So there's only one me. There's 100,000 of you, you know? So sometimes as a content maker on YouTube, it's not fair because I feel like you guys all have something to say about me, but I have nothing to say about you. So today, I'm going to say whatever I want to say. But before I go on, of course, this is a mukbang, and you know, people always like, what? You gonna talk with no food? Are you kidding me, Mommy Tang? Don't worry, I got you, I got you. This is how Koreans do it. Look how big this thing is. Not kidding, it's like longer than my arm. What is that, Mommy Tang? It's called gangnengi. A lot of Korean girls eat this while they're on diet. I personally think it's very unhealthy. You know, they eat nothing but this and water. This is just pop, you know, like, you know, the pop chip, not pop chips, but like popcorn. Yeah, it's corn, but it's popped in a different way. You know how popcorn is soft? This is hard. And there's nothing but corn, sugar, and some little bit of sodium, you know? So Koreans, we eat this, well, some girls eat this, I've heard that they eat this, especially girls that are, you know, the K-pop stars, you know, the girls that have to stay really skinny. I heard that they eat this as a meal. I don't recommend you eat it as a meal, but this is actually good to have around the house just in case you're on a diet and like you ate all your, you know, like let's say breakfast, lunch, dinner, you already all ate your limit and you still want something to munch on at night. This is something good to have, or, you know. Don't replace this with the meal, okay? Replace this with a snack. It's okay. Look at this. It's like a little sweet. And it has the pop, not popcorn taste, but you know the little rice puff that you get, rice puff? It tastes like that, but they're individual, so you get to like, you know, this action kind of makes you full. Instead of just like, you know what I mean? Since our topic is about me, talking about you guys, I get a lot of comments like this. Mommy Tang, oh, it's disgusting. You eat with your mouth open, you know? Too much noise when you eat. It's annoying. It's gross. I eat like this when I'm with my family. I eat like this on mukbang, you know, when I'm comfortable. If I was sitting with the president or like in a place where everything was all like really sophisticated, then I probably eat this like this. You know, I know how to eat quiet. But I eat like this because that's just the way I eat when I'm alone. No? And people think that I extra smack my lips like when I eat. I'll show you how it sounds like when I eat extra, smacking my food. That's an extra, that's annoying. I don't do that with my food, do I? Oh God. This is like the best like popcorn, you know, I guess. And popcorn is salty. This has no, this is not really salty. And I guess you could say it's like Korean popcorn. It's called 강냉이. I wonder who came up with that name, 강냉이. It sounds so 촌스러워, you know, 강냉이. What does that mean? I don't understand. I'm not Korean. I'm sorry. There's certain things in Korea that I just can't translate. It's like, you know, in English we say, hey, what's up? You know, you say that in Korean, it just nothing means. It would be like, what? What do you mean, what's up? You know, but we all know what what's up is. Like if you go up to somebody and say, what's up? You know, they say, hey, yeah, yo, what's up? You know. You go to Korea and translate that into like, what's up? They'll be like, what's up? It's one of those. What is that, Mommy Tang? This is like a popsicle, I guess. Ice slush, it says. Koreans are very into like popsicles, I guess, you know, but a lot of them contain milk. I'm very upset because I used to eat a lot. I used to love this chocolate flavor one, and oh, there's milk flavor one. What? Yeah. There's. Okay. Okay. You know, and yeah, they all have some sort of milk in them. So this was one of the popsicle, I guess, I found that didn't have milk. Oh, I love doing it like this. Let me just, I guess not. You open it up, okay? And then you see like a little popsicle looking, a bottle looking popsicle thing like this, right? And they have this little thing where you could, so you don't have to, you know how like Americans, you have to get scissors and you have to cut it out for them, you know? The Koreans, we thought of this, you know, and then you just go like this, I think. But sometimes I do it with my mouth. Let me do it with my mouth. Mmm. Mmm. Mm. And you just eat it. Mm. It does taste like pear. But since your hand gets so cold, you leave it, well, I do. My kids don't like to leave it in, but I do. I leave it in like this, like so. You know? You're supposed to squeeze it like, oh. Perfect combo. I had so much to talk about this morning. When I was getting ready, I was like, oh, I should talk about this. Oh, I should talk about this. And this, and this, and this. But for some reason, my brain is just... Let me just talk about certain things, okay? I do not want to say I am famous, you know, because I'm not, okay? I'm just a YouTuber, not even really. Yes and no. Like, I don't want to call myself a YouTuber. I just, like a mom, just putting YouTube up there, you know? But I guess within the vegan community on YouTube, because I grew my channel pretty fast and a speed, like, it's, you know, most people, they grow their channel this way, but I feel like my channel grew like this, you know? And so people started making a lot of videos about me. I don't know if you know, but I'm sure you've seen some. I've seen quite a bit. So I'm going to share that with you today a little bit before I say what I need to say. I don't know who my lucky person's going to be today. Let's start with this one, because this was a very recent one that I saw.
Hi Carb Hannah, ask Mommy Tang, why do you think mukbangs are so popular?
And this video I've been wanting to make for a long time. It was partially inspired by Mommy Tang and the Mukbang queen.
Okay, so I started watching Mommy Tang like months ago.
They're sweet, but they can be
Okay, I think it's ready.
sassy.
Okay,
Shout out to Mommy Tang and especially
This mukbang by Mommy Tang. She's another YouTuber, another vegan YouTuber.
I want to talk about Mommy Tang. Mommy Tang.
Authentic to me, and they don't piss you off as much. And yeah, and she's vegan, so that's helpful because I'm pro-vegan and I like to support fellow vegans.
Pretty family, what's going on? I want to talk about Mommy Tang today. Oh, first, what am I eating? I'm eating a piece of jackfruit.
I discovered mukbang through Mommy Tang. I will link you her channel in the description box.
You know, sorry. I'm sure that I've seen a couple more. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Let me know, because for some reason I can't find it. You know, I have a really bad memory when it comes to stuff like this. Now, thing about people making videos of you, you know, so far I only have really nice videos about me. Like, nobody made a video bashing me down or anything like that. So I really thank all of you, you know. But when someone else makes a video about you, right, and they're not true, good or bad, sometimes it's hard for a YouTuber to make a video about that to every single video, you know. I mean, if I were to make videos about defending all the comments, bad comments, or the videos, then they won't be just recipe videos. It'll be videos like this all the time, just one after the other after the other. I just thought that this was important to make somewhere along the line, because I just, a lot of the times, even though I'm making recipes and stuff like that, but I want you guys to know me a little bit. You know what I mean? And it hurts when somebody says stuff about you that's not true, and you have no way of just really like letting it out. You know, the only thing that you could do to yourself is just, oh, don't care. Who cares? You don't even know these people. And you make excuses, you know, like, oh, they must be like really little. No, they have nothing better to do. You know, but it hurts. Like I say, so far, all the videos that were made by, you know, so far, but what gets to me, when people act like they know me, when they don't know me. Let me give you an example, okay? I read a comment a few days ago, and this person wrote a huge long comment about me. And then people agree, a lot of thumbs up. You know, I don't really get that on my channel, because I'm so blessed with you guys. You guys are so good to me. You know, I get one or two like bad ones and here and there, but mostly y'all, like, you guys love me, you know? But when I go to other channel and I read comments, And that's when I see the haters, like, oh, I hate her, I can't stand her. Somebody kept on saying I can't stand her bangs. Somebody said they can't stand my armpit. I can't stand the way she eats. She's arrogant, she's rude. She uses her children to get what she wants. She's a fame whore. I think that's what it said. I don't even know. I've never used that word, so I think it was a fame something. Fame. It didn't sound good. She's into money. She insults people. She's racist. What else did I hear? Oh, it goes on. But the funny thing is, this person said, and I'm her ex-fan. I know what I'm talking about because I'm her ex-fan. Okay, I understand if you said I'm her ex-babysitter, I'm her ex-best friend, I'm her ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, slash, whatever, you know, ex-neighbor. I understand. But ex-fan? What does that mean? Ex-fan? Like, do you know me better than... Do you know me better than my fans? Like, first of all, this fan thing, I don't even would like to call you guys my fans. I feel like you guys are my friends, okay? My viewers. Some of you don't want to be my friend, then you can be my viewer, you know? But fans, like, I'm not no Elvis. Fan is for those, like, you know, celebrities or something. I am not a celebrity. I'm just a mukbanger. And so for you to say, like, I know her because I'm her ex-fan. Doesn't even, I don't understand that, okay? And then she said, oh, she's not who you guys think she is. She's into fame and that's all she cares about. She's a fame whore or something like that, I don't know. Listen, let me just tell you this, okay? When I got on YouTube, obviously, I want people to watch me. Why would I make this YouTube day after day after day? You guys have to realize, okay? I sleep very late. I don't need to sleep late, but I sleep late. My live streamer, you know who you are, the original 15, the original, you guys have all name, you know what I'm talking about. They know because I usually stream at night because I am uploading and I want to make sure that I gotta upload it, and then while I wait I stream, and sometimes up to like 3 a.m. Last night I was so tired, I uploaded, I fell asleep by the computer desk. I have a little computer desk over there and I fell asleep like this. I woke up and it was like halfway done. I was just like, I can't. I went to bed and then I uploaded this morning. Well, it was when I woke up, it was uploaded. So, you know, you have to like do this and do that and, you know, like organize it and then like finalize it. And I do that for you because I want to give you guys content every day. But why would I want to do that if nobody was watching me? So yes, if you put that together, yes, there's a part of me that I want to get famous, but not like famous as in like I want to be Kardashian famous, you know? Like, no. This is what I think about being famous. Famous people are famous because you're good at what you do. You know, it doesn't matter what you do, but you're famous because you're good at what you do. Do you know what I mean? Me being famous, that just means that I'm good at what I'm doing. That's what it means. Now, it doesn't have to be in the TV media, or it doesn't have to be anything like that. Let's say you work at Starbucks. Okay, I don't know why Starbucks, but Starbucks, okay? And you are very friendly to your customer, and you are so good with your the people that you work with, and you make awesome coffee. You're so nice. You're gonna be famous in that Starbucks. People are gonna want to see you when they come in. They're just like, oh, where's let's pretend that's me. They'll be like, where's Mommy Tang? Where's Mommy Tang? You know, they're gonna come in and they'll look for you. You're famous for that. You know, everybody knows you. That's what I mean by famous. Like, you're good at what you do. And this is what I want to be. I'm good at what I do. You know, my kids, among my kids, I'm very famous because I'm good at what I do with my kids. Some people said to me, she's in for the money. If I had to pay YouTube to post these videos, I don't think I would do it. It just takes too much effort out of me for me to pay something to put myself out here. You know what I mean? This is something, I mean, YouTube pays me and I get money, paychecks, and I'm very grateful for YouTube for recognizing me or the other YouTubers and that they decide to do that. You know, but I don't do it for the money. Do you know what I mean? It's what you do after you get paid with your money, what you do. It's important. You know? You have no idea what I do with my money when I get paid with YouTube. You guys don't know. You know? So you cannot say, oh, she's doing it for the money. You know what? What else is there? Oh, people say, oh, she's, you know, she's rude. She's always screaming at her kids, blah, blah, blah. My kids, me and my kids, we have such a strong relationship. It's not even funny. It's almost like they're babies and they're kids, but just the way, the level, where it's like, I taught them from very little how to be like that. From day one, I taught them that there is no bond greater than my bond to you. You know? That's how I teach my kids. But I tell Jaden and my kids, the moment you let go of that bond is when you get married. You know, but till you get married, that bond will be so strong that they know this. That's what I teach them, you know? So therefore, I can mess with them, joke around with them all I want. And they still stay clear even though they're so little. You know? I get a lot of hate because they think I'm supporting somebody that I shouldn't be supporting, right? This is the way I think. If somebody did you good in your past life, but they're no longer in your life anymore, you know, that happens, right? You have to appreciate that person for what they gave you. You cannot forget what they've done for you. That's a very, very bad friend to have. You know? You have to remember, because when you are at that moment receiving their information, regardless of how they are with you right now, you are obligated to always thank them, because when you are at that situation, just moving back, you owe them so much, you know? Just because you are a better place or you are a greater place or because that person is in a mess, that doesn't give you the right to forget what they've done for you, you know? And that's why people misunderstood me. A lot of you misunderstood me. And I'm not going to talk about what this is. For some of you that don't know what I'm talking about, then I'm sorry, but that's not what the video is all about. The video today here is about how I feel when I read your comments, how I feel when you guys talk to me through comments, okay? Another thing, people get upset at me. I comment you, I snap you, I send you email, you don't open it, you don't care. They're just right about you. They're right about you, you don't care about us. Only Daddy Tang knows this, and my kids, okay? Hi Carpana, you guys all know, she was here yesterday, last show. Now she was here, we picked her up on Monday, she left Thursday. Now, Saturday night, I got so sick that we had a family function on Sunday I missed. I usually never really miss anything like that. And Daddy Tang was so kind enough to take the kids. I was home all day. Guess what I did all day? I slept all day. I was so sick. Now, what do you mean, Mommy? So how were you sick? I was sick. I think I had a fever and my body was so cold. Like I felt like somebody was just punching me with needles, like, you know, and I was shivering. I don't know what to, I couldn't eat. I just like, I had my electric blanket on. It's somewhere here. I had an electric blanket on. Well, I had like 3-4 blanket on and I was just so cold in bed. And the whole time I was thinking about was, oh my goodness, Hannah's coming tomorrow. Hannah's coming tomorrow. What am I gonna do if I'm still sick? Thankfully, I got a lot better by Monday, so she came and I was okay, but I was still not feeling full myself because I was actually taking Advil just so I could stand properly without like feeling like that, because I don't want her to think that, like, you know what I mean? And you can even ask her and Derek. When someone's here at my house, I'm like 100% devoted to this person, so you know, I try to accommodate them by, you know, making sure the house is clean. You know, I was making sure I was cooking breakfast and this for them, and always, you know, and then on top of that, I have kids to take care of, and I can't be just in the computer, just reading your comments, replying you back. I wish I could do that, but I just can't stop everything around me and just focus on this, you know. I spend, I would say, about hour and a half to 2 hours every single day trying to reply back either email or Snapchat or your comments. I really do the feedbacks, you know. I do. I read them and I reply back. I have no idea why I answer to some and why I don't answer to some. I have no idea. I just do what brain tells me to do. If I read something and if that just tells me, my body just tells me you need to reply this back, then I do. But there are some comments that I just, not that they're not important, but some of the comments just gets to me, I guess, more, you know? Now, since we're talking about comments, let me just talk about some of the comments I read yesterday when my friend was here, you know. Me and Hannah, we are almost 10 years apart, okay? But we're friends. And I met her in New York a couple months ago, do you remember? And I got to know her, and we've been texting, talking, we talked on the phone. After that, we've been staying friends for that till all those times. So I don't really fully know Hannah, but I know a little bit of Hannah. I know her a little bit. And when she was here for 4 days, we were like almost like family, you know, friends. You know, she did her thing, I did my thing. We did things together. You know, it was like that. But I read some comments that was really hurtful to me because I feel like the arrow you guys pulled on was pointed at her where it should be really pointed at me. Okay, so let me just explain what I mean. Growing up, I was very, very, very shy. But at the same time, I was very, very hyper at the same time too. I have like this split personality where I could be very, very, very outgoing and but there's another side of me that could be very shy and quiet. I have that. You know, I just choose to show you guys the crazy side in here on YouTube because you guys get entertained, and I just feel like I want to show that side. That's something that I want to show. But there is that side of me where I am very quiet. I could be shy. And I look like almost I'm mad. You know, my kids' friends sometimes see that when they're here, because they make mess. I'm like, are you kidding me? And I show them that look and they're like, whoa. Some of them are like, your mom is nothing like YouTube. So I heard people saying, oh, she's an extrovert, and you know, Hannah she's an invert. Is it invert? Introvert? Invert. Introvert, you know? Let me just explain this, okay? When I was growing up, all the friends that loved me, they were all extrovert. Like people that loved me. They were all friendly. They're like, Mommy Tang, we love you. We want to hang with you. And they kind of like be our leader. Like, because they, like the extroverts, they would say to me, oh, let's go for a run. I'll be like, let's go for a run and a jump. You know, they're like, yay, you know. They're like, let's party tonight. And I'm like, let's party all night. You know, I was like that. So the extrovert people love me because I was always trying to go step more, you know what I mean? But the people that I loved were the people that were introvert. It's very weird, isn't it? My best friend was very introvert. I could never ever bend her because she was just, you know? Well, I used to think, why, growing up, why am I like this? But I think it's because there's two sides of me that's going like this all the time. And because I like myself to be more extrovert, you know, they're very equal. But because I am so like focused, trying to be an extrovert person, that I feel like I'm kind of neglecting the introvert person. So when I meet somebody that's very introvert fully, then I gravitate towards them. Do you know what I mean? I'm like that. So when I met Hannah, she is introvert. You know that she's quiet, she's very, you know, that I gravitate to her right away. And I think it's because it calms me down. You know, if I were to have another extrovert person next to me, we will go wild together. Like, soon I'll bring another extrovert friend and see how I go. I could go crazy. Like, we'll go crazy together. We're like, wah! You'll be like, and some of you who are introvert might say like, I can't take this anymore. I need to unsub her because she's just too crazy. Which I've seen that before. Like, people comment, they're like, I can't stand her. She's so fake. She's so loud. Oh my God, I need to leave. You know what I mean? What can I do? When Hannah was filming here, one thing I loved about Hannah, or like about Hannah, or love about Hannah, is that she's not fake. A lot of people are fake. I'll tell you what I mean. You meet them for the first time, right? And they're like, hi. Like you meet them in person, you know what I mean? Behind the camera. Hi, how are you? Yeah, it's good. And as soon as camera rolls, they're like, hi, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Hi, like, you know, through the camera, and the camera goes off and they're like, yeah, that was a good show. Okay, I'll see you later, you know? But the way Hannah is, she's same. The way you see her here, the way you see her channel, the way she is here with makeup, without makeup, she's just same, you know? And believe it or not, okay, over there. Believe it or not, Daddy Tang is very much like that. Daddy Tang is very much like that. So, because me and Daddy Tang work together, you know, we work together as a couple, you know. Usually, if he gets a bad sense out of people, I usually get the bad sense too. You know, sometimes you meet somebody and you get really bad, weird aura or feeling about them. You know what I mean? Usually, if your husband tells you that, I don't know, I get really weird feeling about this person, you know? And you're like, no, they're nice. Usually, at the end, somehow, they cause problem, you know? But with Daddy Tang, he actually called me like an hour ago. He said, what are you doing? I said, I'm going to do a mukbang today. And he said, are you going to talk about Hannah? I said, why? I was like, why? You know, my whole topic was about this. But he was like, why? He was like, yeah, it's not wrong. It's so wrong. That's really wrong. What they said, you know. He said you should say something. You know, he was loyal. I was like, this is why I love you. I didn't tell him that because I don't want him to like, you know what I mean? His ego and stuff, you know. But she might have sounded a little bit, you know, it's not because she was like that, it's because of me, you know, because usually you guys are used to me going, you know what I mean? And just because I was with her and I was calmed, and you guys were maybe used to seeing me like that, you guys probably thought that, oh, it's her. But it's not her, it's me. I could be very quiet too, guys. Let me tell you something, okay? There are a lot of selfish people out there. Very selfish. They calculate everything to what they're doing, you know? Hannah, when I met her, she was not selfish at all. It's rare to find somebody like that, you know? So I hope I could be friends with her for a very, very long time. And I'm sure we will be, because did it just like, and it went so deep too. And I understand why you say that about Hannah, because I felt the same way when I first saw Hannah's channel, because I was such a wild person. I like to see people going like, ah, you know what I mean? So when I first saw her, I thought she was just being a little bit snobby, you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? But if you watch her enough, you know she's not like that inside. There are people that are so friendly to you, but they just have really nasty heart. Nasty, like they have a knife. Like pretend this is a knife, you know what I mean? They have a knife behind their back and they're nice to you. Hi, how are you? You know what I mean? There are people like that. They have a knife behind them. There are people like that. There are people also that are just kind of like very calm, you know, don't really have that much reaction to things and stuff like that, but they're always reaching their hand out to help you out, you know what I mean? And Hannah is definitely one of them. You know, she's just mellow. That's what she is. She's just a very mellow person. Can't you tell she's just very mellow? Now, let me talk about Derek a little bit, okay? Oh, Derek. I met Derek before I even met Derek. Meaning, before I met him in person, I met him through YouTube. The comments, you know, oh, he's this, yo, man, he's that, he's this, that. It feels like a lot of people were saying that he's not like, you know, like he's not a boss kind of a guy. He's kind of like, you know, not feminine, but I don't even know the word, but he's just kind of like almost like, you know, putting him down kind of thing. I read a lot about that, maybe because, not anymore, but just a while back, you know? And I understand why, because when he was here, he's one of those souls that doesn't like to fight back. You know, I could just imagine him in front of his computer all day just doing his thing. He's one of those. He just likes to do his thing. You know, I was very surprised. I was so surprised when I met Derek this time. And he was really manly. I don't even know like if that's the word to describe Derek, but you know, there are some type of guys that are like, let's say you're falling and they're like, some guys are like, yo man, I'll come and catch you, yo, got you, jump man, and they jump and you're like, yeah. There are guys like that, but Derek is one of those guys that he's ready to catch you when you fall, kind of type of guy. They don't really say nothing, but you fall and he catches you and he just puts you down kind of thing. You know, I felt a couple times while he was here, just the way he treats Hannah, just the way he treats girls in general, you know. I just feel like, and I don't think he has that kind of a personality to go on YouTube and say, yo, mother, beep, beep, don't talk about me that way or else I'll, you know, I'll mess with you. You know, like, some guys are like that on YouTube, like very like macho, boo, boo, you know what I mean? He doesn't bother with that. Like, he doesn't, he knows himself and he's so like grounded that he's like, whatever, you know? And that's how Daddy Ting is too a lot of times. Daddy Ting and Derek got along really well. He was like, yeah, they're nice people, you know? I'm really glad that they are a part of my life, and I was just hurt when I read some comments about them that weren't so nice. It did hurt my feelings when I was reading it, because I feel like you guys just write what you see, but you guys really don't know, you know? And I just wanted to clear that for you guys. Some of you, for some of you guys, you know? We're not perfect. No YouTubers, no human being here on earth are perfect, you know? So don't expect perfection, but sometimes you have to read beyond the line to really get to know them, I guess, you know? Let's see how much I ate. I set it off somewhere like here, I guess, about this much, you know? But anyways, I want to share that. And one thing I want to say is that whatever I do on YouTube here, my goal in life, my biggest inspiration in life, the things that I want in life is not fame or money in a bad way. It's not. That's not who I am. I feel I am so positive that I could say that so clearly, because it's good to have fame. It's nice to have money. Who doesn't want that? Somebody gave you 2 envelopes and say, take this. These are free. This is fame and this is money. You could have it all. Really? A lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people would take it if it was free, if it was given so easily, you know? But it's important what you do with that. It's important what you do when you open it. It's important what you do with those. And that's what I believe in life. It's so important what you do after you get it. You know, everybody wants beauty. Everybody wants money. Everybody wants, you know, who doesn't want to be beautiful? Who wants to be an ugly duckling? Like, who seriously wants to be born as an ugly child? Oh, everybody wants to be pretty. You know what I mean? But it's important what you do with your beauty. It's important what you do with your power. It's important what you do with your money. It's important what you do with your fame. You know, I hopefully, oh gosh, I don't want to say it, but I would never want to mess with what you guys gave me. You guys gave me so much, and with that, whatever you guys gave me, power, it could be money, it could be fame, whatever you guys gave me, I take it all from you guys and I mess with that. That's a bad person, and I don't want to do that. I will not do that. I am not that kind of person. So if you are out there telling people that that's not who she is because I am her ex-fan, I'm really sorry, but I don't think that's fair. You know, I don't think that's fair. It's not, because I just feel like you speak without knowing me. And this is what I wanted to say. And everybody has that. I feel like everybody has a place in YouTube, because you really don't know why they're doing it or what they're trying to do with it, you know? If you try to look at that person, you know, it just changes the whole story. And I guarantee you, if I get bigger, if I get more famous, the more I guess, you know, whatever that you guys give me, if it gets bigger and bigger, I guarantee that I could be somewhat more of a giving person rather than just take and just swallow and run away. I am not one of those. You take my word, you don't have to take my word. You know, what can I do, you know? But that's what I want to say about me. So guys, make sure to go and check their channel out and listen what Daddy Tang taught me. Okay, I learned this from my husband, my man, my main squeeze. This is what he taught me, you know? Stay loyal. Stay loyal to people that are good. You know, I will always stand by people that are loyal to me. I will always stand by people that are good to me. I will, you know? I'm not perfect. Like I said, I make mistakes, but I'll come around. I promise. So anyway, that was my video for you today, and many more recipes coming out your way. And I'm sorry, but this is not, I mean, this, you have to, even though it's a mukbang and it's a recipe channel, that's not all about recipe here. Sometimes I talk about this and that and this, and you know, I want you guys to get to know me other than just my recipes. Love you guys, seriously. You know who you are. I gotta go. Oh my god, I gotta go. I have to go pick up my son's friend and my daughter's friend slept over last night. I'm going out for dinner tonight. I have to do editing when I come back. I have to fold laundry. I have a lot of things to do today. Guys, by the way, I really want to lose 10 pounds. And it's hard for me to lose 10 pounds because I do mukbang every day. And you know, like, I mean, I gotta put recipes out there, like sometimes fried food, a lot of salt food, you know, some junk food and stuff like that. So it's hard for me to lose an extra 10 pounds, but I really want to do it. And I think I could do it like if I stay on like full clean diet for like 20 days, you know what that means? My mukbang has to suffer a little bit, meaning like I won't put as much like recipes, you know, but I could show you guys what I eat when I go on like these diet, you know what I mean? Do you want to see that? I don't know. You let me know, you know? Mommy Tang, we don't care about that, you know? We care about your recipe. Give us the recipe. Mommy Tang, we want to see how you do it, you know? It's almost like a vlog, you know, like I'll show you maybe 10 days what I do, what I eat. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, and I don't know what kind of platform I'm gonna use to show you guys, but I kind of want to like kind of do it, you know what I mean, and show you guys what I eat, and just almost like a diary, mukbang diary. Yeah, mukbang diary. I'll call it mukbang diet diary. So if you want to see that, tag it. Yes, I want to see, but you can't be complaining like, Mommy Tang, where's your recipe? Mommy Tang, why you're eating these boring food? You know what I mean? If you're ready for that, just see what I eat. Just very simple, very clean, so I could, you know, you lose that extra, the last 10 pounds, because I'm really struggling, guys, with the last 10 pounds. Like, I really want to lose that last 10 pounds, but I know how to do it, but I just feel like, you know what I mean? Because some of you guys are just like hardcore recipe, you know, like recipe, you know what I mean? Anyways, let me know. I'll see you later, guys, again.